Time now for your forewarned weather.
Okay, is everyone ready? Warm weather to start the week.
Ooh, boy, nature's cranking it up there, Seth.
Yeah, and I, for one, am a huge fan. I love the warm weather, and I love the blue skies, especially when it's on a holiday like today. We can actually go out and enjoy the 3-day weekend. Here's a live view outside the ABC4 studio. We have our colonial flag flying, just a light breeze to keep us cool. Overall, though, it's fairly warm out there. I want to show you guys this picture from Brandon Bates. This was in Bountiful at the Memorial Day ceremony. You could see the flag there. It's really cool there. Thank you, Brandon, for sending that our way. Really beautiful day to go out and honor those lost. Radar shows that we do have fairly quiet skies, but we do have a couple of showers out there, especially towards the higher terrain. Evanston and southwest Wyoming, as well as the higher terrain in northeastern Utah, looking at just a couple of drizzles, but nothing too bad. And as we punch it back a little bit more, you're going to see we do have those showers moving in from the west desert, but they don't have a whole lot of steam, so they are very likely to fizzle out before they reach the cities along I-15. Then we have a couple of showers down in southern Utah, again, just sticking to the higher terrain. Now, speaking of southern Utah, let's take a look at this time lapse. This is our Black Desert Skycam. You're going to see not a whole lot of moisture. Only with the introduction of daytime heating do we actually see some clouds start to bubble on up, but no rain in sight. Temperatures are warm. I'm sure down there in southern Utah, you guys had more cloud coverage because it is way hot, 92 degrees. You could use some shade down there. You do have a little bit of a breeze. We have 70s and 80s across the state right now, 65 degrees in Evanston. Have a little bit of cloud coverage there, which is capping that daytime heating, which is why it's a little bit cooler there than the rest of the state. All right, if you're going to be out tonight, maybe you're going to be barbecuing in the pool, it's going to be fairly nice. We have dry skies and temperatures hang on into the 80s as long as the sun is up. And then once that sun goes down, the temperatures start to drop into the 70s. But 75 degrees at 9 p.m. is still not too bad. The sun sets just after 8:45. Down in St. George, it stays warm. The 80s aren't going anywhere anytime soon. Neither are the 90s. 90s stick around until sunset, and then eventually dropping into the 80s afterwards. Precipitation potential for tomorrow is going to be similar to what we saw on the radar today. A lot of showers towards the western Uintas and in the southern mountains, and maybe a few in the higher terrain in between. And our valleys really aren't seeing a whole lot in the way of wet weather. And if we do see showers, it's probably going to evaporate before it reaches the ground. Our Futurecast is going to show what to expect for the rest of tonight and into tomorrow. It clears on out, but by tomorrow at 1 o'clock, we start to see a couple of showers pop up in the higher terrain. And with daytime heating, it adds extra energy, so they start to become a little more widespread, but even then, still not a whole lot. And it clears out overnight again and then pops back up in the day. With a warm week ahead like we do, this is a pretty typical pattern. It's called diurnal heating, where we see showers in the day and it calms down overnight. Wednesday's the best chance of precipitation, but even then it's not a whole lot, especially in the valleys. We're not looking at much. Our high pressure system starts to slide to the east, and that opens the door for this low pressure system to try to sneak under the ridge, bringing a couple of showers, but not a lot. Hot. That's going to be the name of the game, and it only gets hotter as high pressure continues to build through the work week and into the weekend. However, we have our eye on another system that's going to be swooping in from the northwest, bringing cooler northern air and Pacific moisture. So that'll make for very unsettled conditions as we get into Monday next week. As for tomorrow, temperatures are going to be in the 80s for the most part, a couple 90s in places like Moab, Lake Powell, and St. George. And the 90s eventually turn to 100s, triple digits by Friday. That'll be the first triple-digit day of the year in the Beehive State. And then 104 degrees by Saturday, just a degree shy of the record set 115 years ago. And we're going to be seeing some 90s here along the Wasatch Front as well by Friday. We have that slight chance on Wednesday, but nothing to be too worried about. Then by Monday, we do have some scattered thunderstorms, and we're forecasted to tie the record on Sunday.